Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Finally, we have the silence that I've been waiting for so I can film this video. We are already at tail end of January and my goodness, how fast time flies, yeah? So last year and last month, I was just vacationing, having a time of my life, and now we're back to work, grind. But it is a happy problem every time that we have so much things to do. It's the alternative of not doing anything and just be a mom all day, okay? But sometimes I do want to be a mom. Especially on weekends, I binge watch several series on Netflix. But anyway, the purpose of today's video is finally to share with you my updated Angela Roi collection. I know I sound like a broken record because I've always said that in my previous videos that I want to do a collection, and since I have now the time, the energy, and the motivation to organize my closet and also rethink whether I would be selling some of my stuff, then this is the time now to sit down, film, and really present to you my favorites from Angela Roi, and some of those that I think is really not worth the purchase after all, okay? I think my first ever Angela Roi collection went live probably 2 years ago, so it's about time to do another one. Take note though that when I first turned a vegan, one of the very first things that I really want to update is my handbag collection, because I was such a bagaholic, especially a sucker for designer brands back then. So I sold a lot of my designer brands, and now I'm happy with my collection, cruelty-free, vegan for that matter. How are we going to attack this? I want to start by collection or by style, and then later on I will tell you the best and the worst purchase. How about that, right? Just a quick backgrounder before I show you my collection. Angela Roi is one of the major proponents of designer vegan handbag, okay? So in fact, they're very good in marketing. They got influencer collaboration, and even with the SEO, try Google search that, chances are Angela Roi will be at the very top after Stella McCartney. The price point is decent if you're looking for great quality handbags without the Stella McCartney tag. Then Angela Roi is, I would say, at par, okay, quality wise. Now Angela Roi is a US brand, but her handbags are made in South Korea. The shipping is dependent on who sells the handbag. I think with Angela Roi directly from the website, it takes about 2 weeks, but if you order from a Morvert or Petit Four, they're quite faster. So these are independent retail shops online, for that matter, that also sell Angela Roi handbags. Alrighty, now what else should I tell you about Angela Roi? Of course, each of your handbag will come with a maroon dust bag, just like this one. Sometimes when they do sample sale, they do not include this. And speaking of sample sale, if you are a sucker for vegan handbags, like I said, you subscribe to their email, because you're gonna have a first-hand deed to their sample sale, which actually happens twice a year, and I did participate during the holiday season, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I did. Alrighty, now that's out of the way, let's go to my collection. Let's start with my favorite, the Cher Tote. There are two sizes for the Cher Tote. The original, which is a bigger one like this. I have two of this, okay? I have the black and I have the gray. I think the black is the very first one that I purchased from Angela Roi. So these are the original Cher Tote, okay? So let me just show you quickly, although I do have individual bag reviews of all these styles, and I will be linking them in the description box below, or also up in the screen somewhere here. Anyway, so if you're looking for a big tote that would accommodate your daily essentials, meaning to say if you carry your laptop, if you're a teacher, you're a mommy, because this could be a diaper bag too, if you're a student, then this is the tote for you. The only con that I could think of this is just, you see this, there is a very narrow space between your pit and the handle of this, if you're gonna wear this as a shoulder bag, okay? Now there is a strap that is not adjustable, so you can actually carry this over your shoulder like that, and this is how it looks up close, grainy, and against my body frame. Okay, so let me sit down and put my headband again. Okay, there you go. So this one is pretty heavy, about 2 pounds without anything in it. I remember that because I've mentioned that many times in my previous video. One thing I like about this Cher tote is the amount of space inside. Yeah, so there are 3 divided compartments, zippered in between. There are no side pockets. There is no lining. Yeah, okay. But other than that, this is a pretty sturdy handbag or tote bag for you ladies out there. Now I remember that this one had some quality issues, especially with the gold hardware. 2 of my Angela Roi handbags had tarnishing, and it's not even a month of constant use. I contacted their customer service. They're actually quick to respond, and this was back then, okay? I could not guarantee that now. And they say that it could be an isolated case and that they are willing to work with me again. But sending this back, having it replaced, you know, it's too taxing for me, so I just, you know, forgot about it. Now when they released this smaller version of this, I had to have it, right? Because I love the Cher tote, that I had to get the mini one. Okay, so I have it in rose pink. Between the original one and the smaller, I prefer the smaller better, because what can fit in here, except if you are bringing a big laptop, can also fit inside. Okay, plus because I am tiny, I prefer a tinier tote that complements my frame, my petiteness, if that makes sense. Okay, so just like the original Cher tote, it has 3 compartments. Okay, there's no lining, and there is a zippered compartment in the middle. And you always get a card, by the way, on how to clean your bags from Angela Roi. It is very low maintenance. You just wipe it with a damp cloth and boom, you're good to go. Okay, now we go to the next collection, which is the Grace crossbody. I have 3 colors. That's how am I. If I like a particular style overall the quality, then I need to get that in other colors. Bagaholic, I tell you, okay, no judgment here. I am a bag collector, and if I like things, I collect. Okay, just like other people who collect books, nail polishes, makeups, and what have you. When it comes to bags, that's moi. Alrighty, so this is the Grace crossbody, and this is actually my most used, my most worn crossbody bag out of all my collection. Okay, so there is a big logo of R there for Roi, and this Grace crossbody actually comes with 2 straps. Okay, the one thinner strap, which is adjustable, and did I say thicker? Yeah, it's a thinner strap which is adjustable, and a thicker strap which is not adjustable. Alrighty, so given that there are 2 ways to carry this handbag or this shoulder bag, like this as a crossbody bag, like I said, okay, or when you switch, it's just your plain shoulder bag like this. Okay, let me see if this one can pass for like that. Oh yeah, you can also carry it like this, which is a little bit edgy in my opinion. And this is how some of the models on the runway wear their bags. Okay, I got this 60% off from the website just because Angela Roi has updated its look. Instead of this, I know that somewhere around in the bag you already have like a red distinguishing logo. Not to be repetitive, I have a V black, olive green, okay, and then I have a V perfect, oops, spring color, lavender. Really nice, yeah. So this one is really very calming to the eyes, and I think there's not a lot of people that own this color of a bag, right? I always use it during springtime. Okay, Are you still with me? We're still gonna have another crossbody, but this one matches my headband. I think the name of this bag is Morning Crossbody. I'm not entirely sure, but I will just update it if I am wrong. Okay, so this one is a nice crossbody too. The quality of this one is very different. The previous ones, they're all like grainy faux leather, but this one is smooth. So there is a logo there of Angela Roi. There is a back pocket here. What's in here? Okay, and then zippered, which I always like because I always keep my phone there, and this is how it looks from the inside. Again, quite spacious, especially if you're not bringing your entire life with you. Okay, so that's that, and this is how it looks. It has an adjustable strap like that. Okay, this one is one of my favorites, the Izuri Multifunction pouch, just because it's a tiny bag, but it has 3 straps that are interchangeable. One that is short, one that is long, which you can carry over your shoulder, and one that is chain. I like the chain because it adds sassiness to the overall look of this pouch. So it is also the cheapest out of all the purses of Angela Roi. So if you're looking to just try out Angela Roi, I suggest that you do get this. The only con is that it attracts dirt. As you can see, I haven't cleaned this, so I should actually, now that I've shown you. But overall, this is a nice pouch that you can also use to store your makeups, your makeup brushes, and anything in between. This is actually one of my favorites from Angela Roi because this is small, yes, but don't let the smallness fool you because it is really spacious. Yeah, so I like this, especially during summertime. You know, acting like a tourist around town with your nice fedora hat. But again, I like that it is black. There is a logo there. This is pretty sturdy and no problems. You got straps here that are adjustable. You could wear it loose or close to your body. It's your jam after all. Okay, now the next one is this Lois satchel, or Lois satchel, and this one is in olive green. It looks spacious, but really it is not. Okay, it is accordion type, but it is very stiff. I don't like it when bags are so stiff that it cannot even accommodate most of the things that I want to bring on that particular day. It has 1, 2, 3 compartments. It has a magnetic closure, Angela Roi, and the straps. There are 2 straps actually that either you can wear it as a crossbody. This one is adjustable, and this one if you want to just carry it like a satchel like that. Okay, we come to the very last bag that I got from Angela Roi. I only got this because last year the belt bag was a hit, right? I don't see a lot of people doing that now, but this one, not really a fan of this. In fact, I've only used this one time. I like the color though, don't get me wrong. It's kind of like a rose mauve, but again, very tiny space, as to be expected, right? I did not expect to fit a lot of things here, but like I said, this was an impulse purchase that turned out not to be good after all. Alrighty, so how many bags that I've shown you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got a total of 11 handbags from Angela Roi. Whoa! Now that you've seen my entire collection, let us choose the top 3. I think it's pretty obvious, yeah? My first choice would be this mini Cher tote. I like the size, like I said, and is very spacious. The color itself is really a standout, unique for that matter. So this is my top purse from Angela Roi. It's really worth the purchase. I think this is also available in black, and I don't intend on buying that, but if you don't own anything yet from Angela Roi, you can start with that. Okay, so great purchase. The second favorite is this Grace crossbody. Like I said, It is spacious but small, and then you have a choice of two straps, whether to wear it as a crossbody or as a shoulder bag. All right. Now the third favorite would be kind of tough, but you know what? Let's go with the backpack. Again, black. Oh yeah, well, I like black. Okay, so I like this backpack. It's tiny but very spacious, and like I said, out of all the backpacks that I own, this happens to be my default or my go-to. Now that you've seen my top 3 best of the best from Angela Roi, let's now go to the worst purchase. Okay, this one, it's pretty obvious based from my description earlier. Yeah, in fact, the amount that you're paying for this, you're better off getting the miniature tote. Okay, so that one you get more bang for your buck. This one is more of the style more than function, so not a good purchase in my opinion. And of course, another one which is actually the least favorite out of all is this Hamilton belt bag. Not really practical again. Alrighty, between this and this, you're better off with just purchasing the Zuri Multifunction. Between this, again, this one was just made out of because it was a trend last year, so don't fall into trend. That ends my collection video. Finally, I'm able to do this. I'm so happy, and now I should be back to organizing my closet again. I will make another one for Levante London and probably Alexandra K. I know I did one last year for Alexandra K, but I did purchase a few more last year, and I think that's about it. So the big question is, will I still be buying from Angela Roi? Well, as of right now, I don't think I will, just because I'm already happy with what I have. I don't intend on adding more, but you know, never say never, right? Who knows, maybe she would come up with something that I like, but for now, I think the releases do not excite me anymore. So that is the conclusion of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you actually picked up some points to help you in your decision purchase. I will see you next time. If you're not subscribed yet, I will be happy if you do. Forward this video, share this video to a fellow vegan bagaholic, and click this video thumbs up. So I will see you next time. Tell me in the comment section what else you want to see from my channel, just because I always want to listen. I always want to give to you what you want. Alrighty, and I will see you next time. Mahalo.